Hey everyone, welcome back to ChaatNChat. My name is Josh.
I'm Miguel.
And we are watching Singham Returns. This is part 3 of 3, so if you haven't watched part 1 or part 2, I put the link to that playlist in the description of this video below, right over there, where you can go check them out. And if you're interested, after the movie we do this whole review, rating, that sort of thing. So if you're interested, be sure to check that out. So let's get back to the movie. और अगर अब तक नहीं किया, सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, लाइक बटन पर थप्पड़ मारिए।
का क्या आइडिया निकाला? हाँ हाँ, आराम से चला गया। जल्दी किस बात की?
तो ये सब तेरा।
They're just going out for ice cream.
पर इस खेल का अंपायर मैं।
So full of himself. Those are the people that really need to be slapped.
कुछ खाने को मिलेगा? बहुत भूख लगी है।
वैन में।
I said ice cream, but it was cake.
She is quite the little. Well, she spends all that energy. She needs to.
क्वार्टर्स खाली करने का नोटिस आया।
Who's vacated her quarters?
आज ये जो सब हो रहा है।
Oh.
तेरे घर पे काम मिला था मेरे को, अच्छे से करूँ।
क्या बोल रही है उषा?
वो झाड़ू, पोछा, कपड़ा, बर्तन सब करेगी, सब अच्छे से करेगी भाव। वो तो
She's having a breakdown, man.
करेगी भाव।
उषा!
सब अच्छे से करेगी भाव।
Yeah, she's having a.
सब अच्छे से करेगी। सब अच्छे से करेगी।
And this is part of the cultural stuff of where people believe what they want to believe and they don't really know the truth. And they don't realize how impactful that can be to others. So sad. Okay, so he's got to do something here.
सर, शांतिनगर में प्रकाश राव के लोग पब्लिक को पैसे देकर अपनी तरफ वोट खींचने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
Whoa. That's high crime. Should be. Yeah, you caught him on a really bad day too.
उनकी बीवियां झाड़ू बर्तन तक करने पर आ गई है। झोपड़ों में रहने लगे हैं वो लोग।
They're like, this isn't the Singham we normally see.
हम लोग को खाना पीना मिलेगा कि नहीं मिलेगा, इससे हमको फर्क पड़ता है साहब। कल हम कैसा जिएगा, इस टेंशन में आज जीता हम लोग।
Yeah, talking about 5 years when they're just living day to day. you know?
Yeah.
खुद का कमजोरी छुपाने के लिए मेरे बेटे में ताकत दिखाता है। हाँ, मेरे बेटे में ताकत दिखाता है। अरे है तेरी भी हिम्मत? साला मेरे बेटे पे हाथ उठाता है।
Yeah.
Totally
Well,
wouldn't
both sides need to be punished. And that's the problem,
Well,
is that.
what do you mean both sides? Both sides of what? Sides punished? She just made a huge statement for why she took the money and she'd do it
Yeah,
again. I
yeah.
don't think they need to be punished. I mean, you're caught in a rock and a hard place,
Yeah.
right? Like, if I was in that position, I'd probably take the money too. Like, that'd be a lot of money for them. And like she said, puts meals on the table, you know? The kids aren't cheap. Is he waking up? Oh, he's waking up. Or is he dying?
Building music.
Yeah, it was.
Whoa! Everybody's there.
अंदर कोई पेशेंट है क्या?
आप आ जाओ।
Oh, don't make it weird. Then he's gonna actually look.
किसका पैसा बोलना? किसका?
Oh wow! Ooh, this guy's good though. That's how it happened.
That makes sense. And then.
Totally innocent.
Yeah.
Oh, he's really gonna enjoy this.
Yeah.
And he has a belt.
He did. Oh, I didn't see that. Oh, yeah, he's got his belt
Dude,
on.
if he doesn't use that belt in this movie, I'm gonna be so disappointed.
Someone needs a whipping. Ooh, they all got their belts on.
Well, yeah, it's part of the uniform.
Yeah, but
And what's this thing with like surrounding himself with a bunch of like white people? Like everyone around
Yeah.
him on that stage is all like white girls. Oh, and that one dude.
इसको मरवाया उसको मरवाया कर रहा गीता नहीं पड़ी क्या जो आता है उसका जाना सुनिश्चित है
everybody dies.
अगर डुबकियां लगाते लगाते डूब गए तो
Dude, you're saying this in front of all your supporters and stuff too. Like, how does...
की सीधी ऊपर और फिर तुम्हारी प्रेयसी प्रियतमा प्रेमिका जो हर
He's making all these threats right in front of everybody.
Yeah.
सप्लाई करता था और आज भी तेरी कुंडली मेरे हाथ में क्योंकि जैसा मैंने कहा था तुझे कुत्ते की तरह यहाँ से घसीट के लेके जाऊंगा
Tell me they brought a cage.
सिंघम सही गलत का ज्ञान ले
Oh, you're making him lose it.
मैं लेता नहीं देता हूँ हमारे बाबूजी पे हाथ उठाता है
Dude, did you just not hear everything he was just saying? All you see is a slap. Oh, come on. Maybe that conversation was private. Just randomly bring these bottles to prayer with you. But I mean, not everyone. Some of those people are probably innocently thinking that they're praying. There goes the glass again.
Yeah, like I said.
Oh, well. Looks like we're walking.
Yep.
Parade him through the street.
Yep. Yeah. Hey, the courthouse. The library,
It's
actually.
it's
Library,
but
but
they've used it as
courthouse,
a
yeah.
lot. Yeah. We chilled out on those steps, right?
Yeah.
भी गर्म होगा
Yeah. There were definitely some fallout expected from doing what he did.
धर्म के नाम पे फायदा उठा रही है
Yeah. What?
Man, they have really weak windshields there, because
Lighting buses on
yeah.
fire? Oh, I hope people aren't in that bus.
yeah.
Looks like post-apocalypse.
Yeah, just a little. Ooh, bicycle, poor bicycle.
Is there a curfew or something? I've never seen India
Yeah.
that empty. Except during COVID.
What's he gonna do?
Nothing you can do. It's like in the public. Oh, They better put a bulletproof vest on that guy. And why are none of the cops wearing vests? Isn't that a thing? Whoa. Get their witness to safety.
Yeah, should have known that.
Man, this guy is like just riddled with bullets now. I mean, got shot in the back a couple times, now right there.
I'm sorry, but you wouldn't have dragged him through all of that crowd. You would have come in through a secure entrance and... Did they do video testimony before? Wow, this is intense.
Yeah, well, we know Singham isn't above just straight up murdering people.
Yeah.
Murdering the villain like in the first movie.
Yeah.
Just go grab him and take him out and murder him. That's how he solved it before.
शुरू की जाएगी। गुरुजी की सुरक्षा को लेकर पहले भी डीसीपी बाजीराव सिंघम पर काफी उंगलियां उठी थी।
But he should know that this guy is being played when he's part of the problem.
गुरुजी की हत्या होगी तो उन्हें सजा होगी, लेकिन 2-3 महीनों के लिए हमें शांत रहना होगा। ये एक बार
That's one thing he's not good at is
समझा रहा हूँ कि कुछ काम हमें वर्दी के दायरे में रहकर ही करने होंगे।
तो फिर किस काम की है वर्दी जो एक पुलिस वाले को मजबूत नहीं?
Man, it's like he doesn't know who Singham is. It's like you can't talk to him like that.
समझाओ इसे, कुछ करो।
अभी करता हूँ सर।
Oh.
It's gonna be the new shirtless.
Everybody. Dang. Okay.
They're the new police.
बिना वर्दी के
New uniforms.
The white shirts.
The white shirts.
चुका है। पता सायरन बाजा।
Bye. Bye.
Okay, bye.
सिंघम त्या भडव्याना सोडू नकोस.
What about
And she's
this
like,
reporter?
Who? She's like, oh. Hey, dude, you want to come to a party? I'm sorry, that's so bad. Hey, sorry, gotta go.
Yeah, everyone's just straight up like, oh, hell yeah. You call me, I'm there.
I'm there. White shirt, white shirt, white shirt. It's a white party, huh?
Oh my God. Everybody. Hey, everyone, take your shirts off. Let's go. What, are lady cops not invited though?
I don't know. That might be an HR matter. So.
At this point, no one's talking about HR.
Yeah. Okay, I'm there. Do you need to bring something to drink? Ice? Do you need ice?
आने दो बाबा, कितने आएंगे? 10, 20, 30? मैंने यहाँ अपने
70,000.
Whoa! The gals
Yeah,
came. I
they
like
came.
it.
They're wearing like the white polos.
Yep.
You are not prepared. I wonder if he's still wearing his belt.
Oh, sorry. Threw him into his own guys. Hey, he's been training. Oh, did you see her? Oh. All right, you go. Bad boys are all being taken care of. Oh. Oh. Broken chair. Okay, we're breaking furniture. This is a party. Oh, there's a windshield. Gotta have some windshield.
It's not a proper fight scene in
Yep.
this universe unless windshields break. Yeah.
They're just kind of standing there. All of their people are running out the door. Ow. Oh, come with me. Come with
Okay,
me.
now
We're gonna escape. Yeah. We're gonna close the door with this cheap little lock, and you know they're not gonna be able to bust in at all. Hello, come in. Oh, yeah, I told you it was a cheap door. Oh, white dude is like, I'm gonna slap you for a lot. He's gonna, I'm out of here. And maybe the ladies will get him on the way out. Hello, do we know you?
Can everyone have a turn?
Exactly. Hi. Oh, cheap doors. Windshields, doors, I see a whole industry here.
मैं सबका सेटिंग करता है, सबका, हाँ? कमिश्नर, बोल दे, सेटिंग कर देता.
Oh, he's not the commissioner around here anymore. You had him transferred.
Singham back. Daya, you're back.
How does he know Daya? Shot him in the, shooting him in the butt.
Of course, this is how it was going to end. He's just going to straight up murder.
सब फंसेंगे सबके साथ.
Oh, shoot. They're not going to be able to sit down.
Yeah, that's what he did. Remember the kicking?
Yeah.
सिंघम भाऊ, जब मैं सरकारी गवाह बनके बाबा के खिलाफ सब कुछ बोलने को तैयार हूँ.
They got it on camera of him just shooting. And it's going live? Oh my god. Oh. Radio Murchi.
क्या कार्रवाई करेंगे आप बताइए मुझे.
पूरी पुलिस फोर्स को क्या कहेंगे? रिजाइन कर दे.
This has become a national issue. अगर हमने इस पर कोई फैसला नहीं लिया.
Yeah, they can't get rid of all those cops. That was like half the force.
इसको ही सपोर्ट कर रही है.
तो क्या करें?
एक काम करते हैं उनको वार्निंग देते हैं छोड़ देते हैं.
Oh, and this guy's still.
He's happy about it though. He's like, yeah, okay.
गुरुजी की अब वही बात सच हो रही है कि अब ये देश युवा पीढ़ी के हाथों में है.
If only.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's.
अपने दम पर लड़ेंगे और अपने दम पर जीतेंगे.
He's like, no, I did that. I manipulated and did it.
I don't know. I don't think so.
वो आता है जाने के लिए और हम अंदर जा रहे हैं बाहर आने के लिए.
Well, yeah, and how's that sitting going?
Singham, I know a semi truck you could borrow.
No, they wouldn't. You think so? But their own men are driving it.
अरे क्या हो रहा है? गाड़ी खराब हुआ है. चेक कर रहा है.
Yeah, we're checking on it. Chai? Chai? Up the street? Chai?
Oh, I guess if everyone gets out.
अरे कोई बताएगा क्या हो रहा है?
Everyone's just get clear, get clear. A water tanker gonna take him out. Oh, that's one way to surefire way to take him out for sure. Yep. They roasted.
Yeah.
के पश्चात एक विशाल विस्फोट हुआ और इस भयानक हादसे में उनकी दर्दनाक मौत हो गई.
They waited till after the election so it wouldn't have benefited them.
Yeah. That's set up there. What?
He's like, what? I still have my ways.
I think she's got a little crush. So, question real quickly: there is a mustache part of the uniform?
No, you don't need a mustache, but I think lots of them have. Yeah.
It's all about the youth, empowering the youth.
These kids are pretty great. And he's like, has like missing his front teeth.
Yeah.
It's like really cute. Oh, and they took the shirts off, just the white shirts.
Wow.
Oh, that kid is getting you up. The kid's belt buckle is giant on it. Why don't you go first? What do you think?
I liked it.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, it was, again,
Okay.
it was pretty good. I liked it. I like some of the throwbacks that were done. A lot of good things. So I like that. Again, I think the themes are really strong. Justice, being honest. And again, you even see it when he's known as being a very upstanding person and being very influential and always coming to a reasonable kind of arrangement. Like his old friend who lived in his village, you know, she's asking him, hey, can you speak to my parents? Because he has such influence and such charisma and that capability to make people understand. And even when they, you know, they might be locked in a little bit, at least with, in her case, her parents. So I liked that throwback. I like the fact that they went back to kind of his village, just kind of as a touch point to say that even though he's in the big city, he's still, in lots of ways, bringing the values of a small community that's very tight and has this strong base of doing good, and he's bringing it to the big city. So I liked that a whole lot. I thought it was funny how, you know, you can't seem to hire good goons these days. They just can't seem to do a good job.
When you have to find someone that's gonna like throw their life away, like, you know, like shooting stuff, especially the second attempt.
Yeah.
When like how many, like 30, 40 people died in the first attempt.
Yeah.
And then in the second one, like all those people died again. And it's just like, no, man, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You don't pay enough for that.
Yeah. So, but no, it was good. I liked it, and you know, just it was a good storyline. I didn't feel as though it dragged anywhere. I liked that they were kind of exploring all of the different ways that corruption occurs. So, and I loved, you know, while it was upsetting, it was really good to see the mother protecting her son. That I think was a very important statement, which is very, very true. In those kinds of situations, people are like going, you know, it really doesn't matter who is going to be in office for the next 5 years because they're all the same to us right now. We're just worrying about surviving to the next day. And I think that's often an element that politicians miss. So you probably want to know how many panipuri?
Definitely interested,
So, you know, for some reason or another, I really like this one. It had, you know, the music. We commented several times about the music. The music was actually, so I'm going to give it an 8. I really liked this. I thought it was good. I'm liking the series.
Okay.
Okay.
Great. You and I don't think have been this far apart on a movie in a very long time. I did not really like it.
Oh.
So what you said about the music, you saw that as a bonus point. For me, it almost seemed like, so it was unnecessary, and it just felt like it was trying to make things way more important, way more intense than it really was. It's like, oh, this just happened. Dun 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 dun. And I'm just like, okay, dude, like he just said like, my name is da 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 da, and he's like dun 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 dun, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, like every thing anybody is saying, it's like the background music is just like dun 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 dun, and I'm just like, dude, this whole movie's trying to make every line intense, and so I wasn't feeling that. I didn't really like the fights as much as the first one. I just, you know, I didn't think, I don't know, it wasn't as fun to me. I didn't like the theme of this one so much. Like the not necessarily the theme, but just the whole way of showing it. I didn't really care for it. I didn't like the whole religion thing. You know, and sure there is, I mean, there's corrupt things in religions all the time, but I just, you know, like a movie like this, you're not going to change anything. Like, what are you trying to say? I mean, there's black money, yes, in religion, but again, you're like putting it all in this one, like, Baba. And I'm just like, oh, and he's like that stereotypical, over the top kind of sage guy. And I'm just like, guys, like, I don't know. Like, it felt so overdone to me. And again, I really don't like all that the religious stuff and aspect of it and making mockeries. And I just think whenever you deal with something like that, you have to have like be gentle with it, you know, because like, and you'll hurt sentiment. So now it makes a lot more sense. In the beginning of the movie, they had the disclaimer that said, we don't want to hurt like the sentiments of people and stuff like that, and religion and all that. I'm just like, that's an interesting thing. We don't see that very often in front of movies. And then boom, we have a theme like this. And I'm like, oh, I see what you did there. I see what you did there. I don't get why he's killing people like at the end. Like I get because they could get out of prison and all that sort of stuff, and that is definitely a justice problem. But if every movie the cops are going to just disregard all law and literally just go on a vigilante killing spree, it's what message is that sending? People are like, hey, when the law doesn't work, just go and kill them.
Yeah.
Because, hey, if the law doesn't work, we're not going to be able to fix the law, so we're just going to kill them.
Maybe, just maybe, they said, the first one people really like. They like that whole kind of, the whole ending and kind of the setup and everything. And they're like going, okay, it's the formula. Let's use the same formula for 2. Maybe they did that.
Well, I like that her face, and she's like, you're never going to change. And he's like, nope. And I'm like, okay. So that part was kind of funny. Now, I mean, I didn't absolutely hate it. I just, this was one of those movies that I was just like halfway through. I was like, do I really want to finish watching this? I love Ajay Devgn. I think he's a really good actor. He's got that screen charisma, Yeah. One thing, maybe I would have raised my rating. I haven't said what rating I'm giving it, but one thing that might have raised the rating is if he took his belt and punished some of them with his belt. Because I thought
he advanced a little bit to the slapping.
Yeah, it was and I'm just, okay, but it's still not as good as the belt.
Yeah.
So yeah, and I guess what I'm going to wrap my mind around this is more like maybe an anthology of a movie. So it took the same characters kind of and puts them in a new story role. That's why it's like there was new love interest, all that sort of stuff. And it's just like disregard everything that happened in the last movie, really. And so then it made me think like, is this even needed to watch like in a series? Because you can watch them, one without knowing the other.
Exactly.
Like you could have watched this one without watching the first one, and there was nothing that you needed to know about the first one than in this one. Other than like he's who he is from the first one, he still has that same attitude and everything in the second one. So I mean, other than that, but that's not integral to the plot.
Yeah.
So as far as like the first one and this one, I really liked the villain in the first one. I thought that one really made sense, and I liked that.
Yeah.
And this one, it just is like, I don't know. I don't really know what you're trying to teach me or make me learn, because it's like, should cops just go out and start killing people?
Sure.
What about like due process and stuff?
Right.
Like if you go against that, and again, I'm going to mention that courtroom drama that we watched. What is that? Jana Gana Mana, the Malayalam film?
Yeah.
And it's like, it was talking about that. And I think even there is a Rajnikant film that came out a little while ago. It's translated to like Hunters or something. It's a Tamil movie. And I think it's about him like basically coming up with like ways to kill people that I forgot what they call it, but they kill him because then they'll make up a story later like, oh no, he pulled a gun on me though, and I had no choice but to kill him. I don't know, is that a thing? I mean, it is a thing. We see it in this country a lot. Like we have a lot of stories about that you read in the news and whatnot. So I really don't know. Was it fun? It was in some points, but not as much as the first one. So I like the first one a lot more than this one. I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10 because I really thought it could be better.
Okay. What specifically could have been better? You said the belt. Okay, that was one.
Yeah, the belt. But I think that they could have chose a different villain. I really didn't like the way that Anupam Kher died because it's like so silly. Like you could have written that so much better where you didn't have to make it like cringy. Because like him going and like sacrificing his life, I get it because that's the type of guy he was. But there could have been a way to sacrifice his life without just like running. For example, I'm not a writer, but maybe this could have worked out where Anupam Kher's character could have yelled, Singham, behind you! And then the goons look because he yelled, and then Singham turns around and points his gun, but before he can, they shoot and get two off in his direction, take him out, and he falls down, and then Singham is able to get to cover and then take them out. Something like that, because his voice, yelling his voice, would have alerted them to shoot him that way. Instead of like taking like 30 seconds or more to run across by the tracks, and then the train even interrupted him to give him even more time to say like, hey, behind you. So I mean that part, and it was things like that throughout the movie that I'm just like, it's awfully convenient.
Yeah,
you
well,
know? And it's like a little bit lazy writing, in my opinion.
Well,
I don't know.
It's just the same thing as like them taking their witness through that crowd and everything. I mean,
Bulletproof vest, guys.
Yeah,
Are you kidding me? Like it's all like it's a trope. Like
exactly.
you start bringing like one of these guys that is a star witness and stuff. You have him like head to toe, and like even you have like helmets on them, like bulletproof vests, all that sort of stuff, and sometimes even a private entrance. I'm surprised they didn't just back the truck up right to the entrance. You know, so. Things like that. To me, it's too convenient, easy writing, lazy writing, whatever you want to call it. But I think it could have been better. Now, did the first one have some of that? Sure. Maybe a little bit, but it wasn't as integral to the plot. And I just thought the first one was just a load of fun. It was fun. The action sequences were fun. Like it really made you root and get into it. This one seemed like one of those.
It was a little harder to root for, but I get it.
This one to me was like more of like one of those tacky crime dramas that you see on TV, like a Law and Order or something like that. Especially with how they were cutting, like the double, like overexposure, double exposure type, like do 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 do, like do 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 do.
Well, or even like I mentioned, the door opening. It's like he just got out of.
That's an action movie though. In every action movie, I don't discredit it for that. I think they did the action sequences here. I'm not saying were bad. But I just like the ones in the beginning more. I mean, you'll watch any action movie and walls are like made out of paper and doors are made out of paper.
No, but this was when he was just getting out of and they were doing that one thing where it was the first time he went to the Bopa's place and he was coming to basically say he knew something was up.
Okay.
Anyhow. That's what I remember. I commented when he was opening the door. Oh, okay. All right.
When he was opening the door of the car?
Yeah, the car. He just got out and it was like this, dun dun. And I almost said, this is like Law and Order.
Oh, with the background music? Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But so that's
He's
what I'm
just
talking
getting out
about.
of his car.
Is that it just felt like I was watching some like 90s, late 90s, early 2000s like crime drama on TV. And it's like, I don't know, watching Ajay Devgn, I kind of wanted it to be up here, but it kind of landed a little down here. So anyways, it's still interesting. I mean, whatever. But I'm glad that you liked it. And this is interesting because we've never gone that way before where you've liked it there. So
maybe I'm in a good mood for it. I don't know.
Yeah, but well, we have a few more. This I think is going to be the last we see of Singham in the series until Singham again, because next I believe is either Simba or Suryavanshi. So Simba is Ranveer Singh and Suryavanshi is Akshay Kumar. And then Singham again brings everybody together, I believe. So that is our mission. That is where we're headed. If you're interested in following us along, that'd be cool. We'll drop them shortly. And let us know in the comments, what did you think? I mean, to me personally, so far, this one is well below the mark. But Miguel liked it. I think you rated the first one the same as you rated this one.
I think I did, yeah.
So, और अगर ये वीडियो अच्छे लगते हैं फिर सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए और लाइक बटन पर थप्पड़ मारो.